We are at 1% state of charge. That's our usual starting point. 4 kilometers indicated, which is the rated range, so it's much less than that. But there might be a buffer below zero. We don't test that in these tests. We charge from 1% to 100%. So I'll start the stopwatch once the charging starts. And I'll activate the charging via my phone here, and it's the Ebony 360 kilowatt unit. So even if it's split in two, I think we will get the maximum rate. There is no one else here now, so it's completely fine. We will start the charging now. Charging has started. Let's press start on the stopwatch. 0 kilowatts, 19 kilowatts. Just 19 kilowatts. What the heck? Okay, so it doesn't give me kilowatts here. It'll just say that it's done in 1 hour and 47 minutes. Charging at 19 kilowatts now. I don't know why it's only charging at 19 kilowatts. The car turned off randomly. What the? It's doing weird stuff. We will try another one. This one is 180 kilowatts, but that's fine. Still only 19 kilowatts. Okay, let's just see what happens. Now we know that the charger is not the problem. It is very strange that it's... Okay, now it cut the time in half. I guess it's ramping up now. Okay, now it's at 60 kilowatts. That's better. At 4%. It still should hit 150 soon, in my opinion. It's ramping. 78 kilowatts now at 7%. We are at 152 kilowatts, finally at 8%, 153. Let's see how the curve is now. And I'll take a note that you shouldn't really go below 8% in this car. I like this about the app is that this is the charging Bilkraft app, which I use for charging here. And I can always see the current curve and the kilowatts that's powering the battery. And it's 151.6 right now. As expected, that's the maximum charging rate that's advertised for this car, 150 kilowatts. So let's see how the curve is. We are already at 14%. Nice. At 25%, we are still holding 156 kilowatts. That's very nice so far. Let's see how the curve moves as we increase our state of charge. Our throttling at 33%, or a little bit more now. We are now down to 122 kilowatts at around 33%. This seems like such a fake curve when we are stable at 120, 125 kilowatts right now as we dip down. So holding it steadily at 45%. We are at 57% and throttling down to 87 kilowatts. That's not the most amazing curve, but yeah. At least it held 150 for a little while. Throttling. We are soon at 70%, and we are throttling down to 67 kilowatts now. And I suspect we will fall further. There is absolutely no point in charging more than 80% with this car, it seems. But I'll just check what speed we get at exactly 80%, so we can do some calculations. Here is the current curve, by the way, and the maximum here is 155 kilowatts. We have been there for 32 minutes now. We started at 2% since the charger failed, and we are finally at 80%. That's quite a while. It isn't the worst I have seen, but not really super impressed by this charging curve. 80% and we are at 60 kilowatts, and we can just assume that it'll fall to 50, 40, 30 once we reach 100% or closer to 100%. So we will end the charging test here, since there are, now it's down to 50. So it'll just throttle and throttle and throttle, and it says that it's 44 minutes left to reach 100%. This means that this car is optimized for charging above 10%, to be honest. We had a lot of throttling in the beginning. So come in with around 10% and then charge no further than 80%. Maybe 70% is fine. At 70% you would start to throttle really bad, and at 80% now it's just throttling down to 38 kilowatts, and it'll just throttle further. It won't go up from there. So it might actually take 44 minutes to reach 100%. So on road trips, never charge above 80% with this car, unless you're just staying at the restaurant. And don't come in lower than 10% because you will get that start throttling. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this and videos that are not like this, you can subscribe to this channel. I see a lot of people that watch my videos that don't subscribe, so please leave any feedback in the comments and I'll try to improve.